Hello, beautiful. Welcome. So in this video today, we're going to dive deep into manifestation. Manifesting all, and I mean all, the desires of your heart in a way that actually works, in a way that's pleasurable, in a way that is enjoyable, in a way that brings to you and allows you to receive everything you have ever wanted. It is different from any other manifestation techniques or teachings or coachings that you've had or tried or learned, and it's definitely supernatural, which is why this is the only one that I have seen work for everyone, regardless of the coaching niche, regardless of religion, regardless of their faith, regardless of their ethnicity, regardless of their economic background. This is the universal supernatural manifestation technique. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Mimi Dabo. I'm a high-ticket business coach, and I support spiritual women coaches and Christian women coaches to co-create profitable and simple high-ticket coaching boutiques so they can serve at a deep transformation level in any coaching niche, and they can create exponential expansion with their clients and in their own businesses, impact millions of people all around the world, and create millions of dollars in their own business and enjoy complete control and freedom of their lives. So, what is manifestation? Manifestation is one of the things that we dive deep into in my two programs, Supernatural and Magnetic. And this is one of the techniques that I've seen to be universally appealing to people who are 4 years old, 10 years old, 90 years old, 75 years old, and 50 years old, regardless of their occupation, or socioeconomic status, or race, or anything. So I'll tell you how this is going to go. The first thing I invite you to do is to put down any judgment, any resistance, any condemnation, any guilt, anything you have around living your best life, around having everything you've ever wanted in your life come to you. Put that down for just maybe 5-6 minutes. I don't know how long the video is going to be. And let's go in. So one of the things that I do is work with kids and their moms, a bunch of girls and their moms. I call it the Mommy and Me Holistic Wealth Group. And I support them around creating a holistic life, holistic health, holistic wealth, and creating impact in their schools and their communities, and being who God is calling them to be, not through evangelizing per se, but through their actions and how they show up in the world, financially, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, in every area of life, holistic. And so one of the things that we were doing, because they're all turning 10 this fall, was manifestation. Because my daughter came to me and said, I want to know who I'm going to be when I'm 13 years old, when I'm a teenager, because they're all obsessed with being teenagers right now. They're all going to be 10. And I said, well, what does that mean? And she said, well, why should I wait until I'm 13 to be who I'm going to be when I'm a teenager, when I can be that person now and create that now and still enjoy being 10 and enjoy all the benefits and pleasures that come with being a person 3 years from now? Because mommy, you always say it's both and, not either or. I was so confused by that. But I took some time and I came up with this plan. So the first thing I did was put the moms, all 4 moms, in one group and the daughters in another group. And I said, I invite you guys to each write 100 of your biggest desires. And I'm inviting you to do that right now. Write 100 of your biggest desires. What do you think happened when I said that? The girls all said to me individually, Miss Mimi, why only 100? What if I have 500 desires? What if I have 200 desires? What if I have 300? Should I really just limit it to 100? I said, no, go to town. Write all the desires of your heart, all 10,000 of them. And then from the moms, girl, I can't even think of 2. I can't even think of 3. I just want to sleep. I just want to. The adults could not come up with what they wanted in their lives. These are grown women in their 40s. Like, life is not over. What do you want? What do you want? But what they told me in that moment was they had settled so much in life. They had made so many concessions in life that at this point, they just want to settle for what already is because they don't have the energy to create what they want, especially if it's going to take work. So I'm inviting you, I don't know if you see yourself in the kids or in the moms, to come up with 100 of your biggest, greatest, most juicy desires, whether it's your business, your life, your relationship, your health, your hair, your bald spot, your dog, whatever it is, your travel, your luxury, your jet, your house, your vacations, like whatever it is, the impact you want to make in the world, how many kids you want to put through college, like how many schools you want to build in your village, like whatever it is. Come up with 100 desires, okay? And here's where there's a difference between regular manifestation and supernatural manifestation. Regular manifestation focuses on the end result. So you say, I want this. And then you go either start journaling, writing stuff down. Maybe you want to be a New York Times best-selling author. And you say, I am a New York Times best-selling author. And you get a mug that says, I'm a New York Times best-selling author. But you're not doing anything to actually be a best-selling author. You're just writing it down and drinking a coffee out of the mug that says I'm a best-selling author, right? No, we'll get to that. So I want you to, after you write your desires, to think through this mindset vibe, not the end result, okay? Because when you think through the end result, what happens is you forget to be here now. You forget to live for today. You forget to enjoy this moment. You forget gratitude. You forget celebrations. And you focus only on the thing that you're working towards. You stop experiencing life right now. You stop seeing the beauty of what's around you. You stop seeing the opportunities that you're in the middle of. You're surrounded by all this opportunity, but you don't see it because it's not yet 3 years from now and you haven't yet made that $1 million. You haven't yet lost the 50 pounds. You haven't yet bought the house. And you waited until you have the man for whatever reason, or the house for whatever reason, or the baby for whatever reason, before you start to celebrate, before you start to enjoy. That's regular manifestation. And now the future. We forget to live in the moment. We focus on the end result. So in this manifestation, the supernatural, I invite you to look at the journey. Yes, this is what makes manifestation simple, easy, and real and authentic. It's because you focus on the journey, even if it's going to take longer. Because when you focus on the journey, you don't compromise. You don't compromise your gratitude. You don't compromise your joy. You don't compromise your serenity. You don't compromise your health. You don't compromise your body. You don't compromise your clients, your business, your relationships. You make no compromises because you're focused on enjoying the journey, okay? The man, the house, the money, the clients, they're always coming towards you. They're always on the way to you. And this is where there's a difference between supernatural and natural manifestation. Supernatural manifestation assumes it's already done. It assumes the thing you want is already done. And it's not just choosing the thing you want, it's the journey. And let me break it down. So let's say you buy a flight to go to Cape Town. I love Cape Town. I love to travel. I've been to like 46 countries in 78 cities, and my favorite place to go is Cape Town. And so every time I get on the plane, I know I'm going to Cape Town. I know I'm going to get to Cape Town. I don't get on the plane wondering if I'm going to arrive in Cape Town. No, we're going to land in Cape Town in maybe the next 18 hours. So it's okay. It's the same thing with manifesting or creating, whether it's hiring a coach, wanting the man, wanting the house, creating the this or whatever. Assume it's already done. Assume it's on its way to you. You're moving towards it, it's moving towards you because you're taking the aligned action that you need to take and you've done the mindset work. And if you watch this channel, you know all about resistance, all about desire, all about being a magnet for what you want and creating miracles everywhere in your life. If you haven't watched the videos, watch every video on this channel, okay? So let's get back to the plane ride. So what I told the girls and the moms were, look, let's say you go on the plane to Cape Town. What's the first thing that comes to mind? And all the kids were like, oh my gosh, do they have chocolate on the plane? Like, am I going to be in first class or am I going to be in economy? Because we've talked about that in other segments of our work together. Am I going to be in business class? Do I have enough leg room? Are they going to serve chocolate? Is mommy going to get good wine? You know, things like that. And the moms were all about, I can't wait to get to Cape Town so I can sleep. I can't wait to get to Cape Town so I can go to the beach. I can't wait to get to the end result. Natural manifestation. And said, let's back up. Let's go to the girls. Let's be like the girls for 1 second, where we are grateful that we're on this plane right now and we are excited and anticipating the destination. But we're going to back up and enjoy the journey. Because when we get on the plane, I know it's going to sound weird. It's not about the destination because you're going to get there. That is a given and you must assume that you will get there. It's about the experience. It's about choosing the experience that you want. Natural manifestation is an enabler for people to get default experiences. That's when you get stressed out. It's so hard. I have to hustle. I have to do struggle. I have to get challenges. No, you need to choose the experience that you want. And every time something happens to shift that experience, that's when you rise up and stand up and tell that damn mountain to move out of your way so you can continue on your journey. You choose the experience. You choose the first class experience or the business class or the economy if that's what you want because you don't feel worthy of going to first class today. So let's decide that we want to go to first class. So we're in first class. We're going to choose, enjoy the champagne. We're going to look out the window, look at the clouds. We're going to feel the expansion, the expansiveness of our seats. We're going to see what level of vibration we're getting to because of the anticipation while we're sitting here in our luxury silk robes that they've given to us and the socks that feel so good. The journey. And so every morning when you wake up and you look at your 100 desires, you choose, what do I want to experience today as I create this? Who do I want to be today as I create this? What is going to happen today? How is God going to delight and dazzle me today on my way to the thing that is on its way to me? That is supernatural manifestation. And so you get the choice in supernatural manifestation, just like the girls did, to create the best journey of your life, because it's a given you're going to get there. It's a given the man will come. Please, you can go stand outside and get one right now. It's a given you get the house. It's a given you create the money, especially if you have a coach. That's why testimonials are crap. Why do you think they came to you? Of course they're going to get the thing they wanted. Duh. So every single day in supernatural manifestation, you're happy that you woke up because you're looking forward to what you're about to create today, because you're choosing the best experience, the highest level experience, because you're going to get the thing. And so it's gratitude, it's celebration, it's anticipation, because every time you anticipate, you create. When you get stressed out, overwhelmed, and all the other stuff, you stop anticipating. You settle for resistance and resentment, and you're underwhelmed by life, and you're bored, you're distracted. But anticipation expects creation. It's excited. And I'm not saying you have to be in a high vibe all day. But when you're looking forward to something coming, remember when you were a kid and the grandparents would come to visit and you stand with your eyes peeled to the window just waiting for them? It was anticipation because you knew they were coming. It was anticipating your parents getting home from work. It was anticipating Christmas or whatever holidays you celebrate. It's anticipating the first day of school, getting a new dress, new underwear, new pencils, new book bag. You create every time you anticipate. And that is what supernatural is. It's you desiring the journey in a certain way and creating that without waiting for the default to jump off your vision board and give it to you. It's you not being a damsel in distress and waiting for someone to come save you and actually telling the mountain to move and creating what you want, creating the experience you want. Because in 18 hours, you will land in Cape Town and you probably won't go to sleep. You probably will be too jet lagged to go to the beach. You probably be too tired to go to sundowners on the beach, whatever it is. But you will get there. But what are you going to experience? Because the biggest part of whatever desire you have is not the thing itself, but who you become, who you be on the journey towards creating it. That is what life is all about. Life is never in the end result. The end result is you're going to die and I'm going to die. That's not the end result. What matters is this journey that we're on, how we experience it, who we be, what we do, how we create, how we honor every single breath that God has put in our bodies, who we choose to impact and how we choose to impact them. Do we put down our judgment? Do we put down competition and pick up collaboration? Do we choose from a place of love or from a place of there's not enough for everyone, so I need to get mine now? Like, that's what manifestation is about. It's not about getting your end result. You're going to die. I'm going to die. It's this journey right here, right now, choosing to live life the way you want it to be. So get on that plane to Cape Town today or wherever you are going. Get in first class or economy, wherever you choose or feel worthy to be in. And create the best journey of your life. So I want to know in the comments, what are those 100 desires? How easy was it for you to come up with them? And how are you going to anticipate and wake up and jump up each day with gratitude and celebration, anticipating the journey, what's happening, the delights, the dazzles, because you know the end is already done. It is done. You have it already. Let me know how this lands for you and how you're going to use this supernatural way of seeing life to be in your relationships, your business, your client game, your sales game, whatever game you're playing in life. How will you choose to be? It's been good having you.